struggling. Let's play Overwatch as we are ready and raring to go. Of course, Zhang Tower, I can never get the pronunciation right. And it is going to be Rift who will play Reaper. Zarya also out there as well. Ashton already gets spotted on the higher section and takes down Rift. That's going to be Kirito who gets that kill. Juno selected by Spaghetti. And of course, you got Zarya over there as well as Soldier and Anna also in there for support. Sigma seeming to be the time played by Ashton Sixth Form College, trying to get in the heals as much as you and as quick as you can to the tank for LMC. However, already being pushed back. Anna goes down. Extremely unfortunate. And the rock does come in by Sigma, trying to do everything that they need to, and they do break into the back line of LMC. Almost taken down by the team though, and they go trying to get to that point. Of course, it's 100%, which you do need to reach. And everything may be raring to go as Sigma, and it seems Soldiering as well, moving into the back. Maybe an opportunity for Ashton. They are going to push back as quickly as possible, trying to do what they need to. The barrier will get put up by Zarya. Reaper's going to have to get some heals in and hope for the best because there's nothing works at the moment. Anna subbed out and then here comes Moira. Every opportunity, every chance, every bit that you need flies up, tries to get through, but Ashton going to be blocking the way. Soldier and activate. Soldiering for Ashton, goes and activates the ultimate, trying to get as much damage in as quickly as possible. Sigma tries to move in as well, moves to the back, almost got taken down by LMC. Moves onto the point, gets taken down. Arctic takes down Absolute and Cyber. Arctic takes down Goon. Arctic takes down Valentine. Make it a 4, make it a 0. And that is now the point in the hands of LMC. Ashton getting up to 58% as you do continue on here at Zhang Tower, I should say. LMC now hold the point. Arctic Sky, better of the Soldierings. It does seem to get in the way of everything and every opportunity. Goes in and throws the orbs, trying to get as much damage in as possible. LMC going to try to hold this point. That 1 point will be a key factor. But Spaghetti playing Juno gets taken down now. As Kirito goes and activate ultimate. John takes down Ghost. Valentine takes down Rift. And it is going to be a defensive play by Soldier, who now gets pushed back. Trying to move in, do what they need to. Soldier throws in the damage. Damage vortex from Ashton. But it's Soldier versus Soldier. It's Soldier versus Ashton. Trying to get as many damage projectiles in. And in goes the vortex. Sigma trying to move in the way as well. Soldier also spotted Zarya right there with him. Good. Goon God takes down the Arctic Sky. Ninja with the ultimate takes down Spaghetti. Zarya trying to move in as well. 8% point reached for Ashton Sixth Form College. And it's all over, it seems. The barrier goes up. 87% reached. LMC needs to push in as much as possible. Juno sends in the ultimate. It is Rift and Zarya who now sit at the back trying to make their way forward as quickly as possible. 96, 97, 98, 99. The first point goes to Ashton. So we'll see if there are any switches, and there will be one from Zarya to Orisa for the tank of LMC. As we do continue and get ready and raring to go, it all comes down to this. If the point is reached to Ashton, it's round one, which goes to what goes to them. If LMC can get the point, it makes it even and goes to a third. As you go through the vortex and pick up the speed, let's get ready to play again, shall we? As Reaper trying to move in as quickly as possible, trying to do the damage, but it's going to be Orisa. Damage orb takes down Arctic Sky, and that is trying to move into the point as quickly as possible. One of the harder points in Overwatch to defend or attack realistically, due to how much room there is. But Sigma's going to be right there with him. The damage vortex gets sent in by the Soldier from Ashton, but trying to do as much damage as quickly as possible, trying to flank LMC, it seems. Ashton doing everything that they need to. LMC moves in as well. Here comes the support and the tank for for Ashton to support their good old soldiering. Right back onto the point though. It throws the spear into Sigma, but soldiering in the background as well, trying to flank. They are doing an amazing job at it, but LMC is going to bite back, spin the spears, push it in. That's what a tank's job is to do. That is going to be the black hole to protect Sigma in that opportunity. Soldier on the left-hand side moves in as well. Throws in the spear, trying to do everything they need to. And the rock does hit Orisa. That will send down the tank of LMC. Valentine takes down I2. John takes down Rift. And Soldiering now in the major flank near the spawn of LMC. Pardon me. Near the spawn of LMC, you can see Ashton all the way down there. 50% reached on the point for Ashton here this evening. How will it play out? Well, we can only wait and see. Ultimate gets selected by Sigma. That will 100% send down Juno, but it is going to be a major save for Cassidy. Right. From Juno right there. Moira's going to be right there with him as well. The damage trying to be sent in. Sigma is absolutely outgunned and absolutely outnumbered. He gets sent down. LMC trying to move on to the point. Kiriso tries to do what they can. They teleport out of there. And for the first time here in this round, it's LMC who get the point in their name. And quick reminder for you, this is to qualify for the round of 16. So far, 3 games have been played against 3 different colleges, and it is LMC who have two wins, 1 loss. Ashton have 2 wins, 1 loss. So it is even Stevens for all of these teams, as it is going to be. Hello. I can never remember the name of that guy. Sigma gets sent up, and it is going to be a little stun there, but they are going to get up to 30%. LMC now holds the point, but here comes Kirito. Kirito goes in with the ultimate, but it's not going to work out. Talk about a counter! Moira with the ultimate puts a stop to that charge, and down goes Sigma. Down go 3 others. The only player to get out of the way was the Kirito. And talk about a perfect play. LMC look like they may lose that point, but it is right back at them. Moira, when played right, is an absolute unit, which you can find it hard to beat. We'll have to wait out and find more. What could happen here this evening? A Spaghetti goes in right there for him. The shield will go up. And here comes Soldiering for Ashton. This ends now. We'll have to wait and see, as on the flank is going to be Cassidy. He tries to ultimate, but he does get taken down. However, it looks like he didn't get any kills, actually. He tried to ultimate. Moira had none of it. Now our Cassidy is on the point. Right there, right with him. As we go over and zip, zap, zop. Moira warping as much as they need to. 92%, 93, 94, 95. And the point goes back to Ashton's 6th form. So a charge will be required. LMC getting so close. Yeah, some people could say so far. As LMC now rush on to the point. Orisa doing everything they need to. Ultimate. Talk about a triple. All the ultimates getting thrown in here this evening. Orisa alone on the point. 99% reach for Ashton. It goes to overtime. They try to put a stop to it. However, it seems in overtime, the second point goes to Ashton. Game 1 of 5 goes to Ashton. It's Ashton 1, LMC 0. There we go. It wasn't picking up the desktop audio. We've got game number 2 coming up. We'll be right back after this break. So whilst this division may be based in the north, we now go down south. We go to the capital, we go to London, we go to good old King's Row, where the tea and crumpets may be decided. Okay, no, I'm not making that joke. I'm not making the joke about the British stereotype, even though we are technically British. Anyways, it was Ashton who picked up that win in the first round. LMC now have the sub out and our hug in. Will it make a difference? We will find out right now, as let's get ready to rumble, shall we? It is game number 2 of round number 4 of Division 1 North. It is the final round. It is the round of 16 qualifier. It's LMC versus Ashton, Sixth Form College. If you're just tuning in, welcome in. I am Alexa Marshall, aka Zalexi, and this is the Overwatch 2 Student Champs for British Esports Division 1, to be exact. But of course, it's a good old push. LMC's on the attack first. Get the bot, push it as far as possible. That is your goal and your objective as we get ready to go. Let's go to London. Let's go to King's Row and find out, as it is already Ash and Widowmaker, actually, who are going to be right up there. Ramatra is going to be selected for the tank of LMC now. Arhug now subbed in. It was Rift before, now it's Arhug as we move into the point as quickly as possible. He's not going to have any of it. He sees the orb, but he also sees Juno. Here comes LMC trying to move in as quickly as possible. Anna gets taken down. I2 takes down Juno. Damage gets put up the little vortex which Ramatra has. Trying to capture that point as quickly as possible. As here comes Ramatra one more time. Gonna back Ashton into a corner. Gets one, gets two. And it's going to be Baptiste. No, not Baptiste. Bastion, I should say, who is being selected for by Ashton. He's going to try to do much as possible, but the tank of Ashton does get taken down. Ramatra will sit on this point for the time being, and it looks like LMC already going to get a nice and swift movement, because in less than 2 minutes, the payload begins to move. As here we go, Soldier gets spotted by Ramatra. They try to retreat, they're not going to have any of it though. Barrier gets put up, Vortex gets put down. Here we go, as Ramatra switches to the bot, and he's not going to let him go. He's going to push him back as far as possible, doing what a tank does. And now he protects the Widowmaker for LMC. As ultimate gets enabled, Ramatra's got to have none of it. Got to push all the way into the defensive line of Ashton Sixth Form College. He is in there. He is having none of it. He's going to defend. He's going to attack. Talk about a tank. As Soldier for Ashton does go and activate the ultimate already round the curve for LMC. But down goes Ghost, down goes Arctic, down goes Die2, down goes Arhug. The LMC attack gets brought to a halt. So as we do continue on, and Ashton now on the defensive line. Didn't get pushed back this time. They now hold the spot. Here they come again. Here comes Ramatra though. Not going to have any of it. Trying to push them back as far as possible to get that payload moving. Ultimate gets sent in by Kirito. And down goes Ghost. Getting Arctic, I2. And here comes Ashton trying to push. And down goes Arhug. So as we do continue on here, LMC decides to regroup. They've still got just under 3 minutes to get going in this round. They just need to push the payload as far as possible. Then it's the defensive play which they need to do. The damage orb gets sent in by Soldrin on the side of Ashton, trying to push that payload all the way back to under the arch. It's going to have to move again in 1 more second. Here we go. Bob gets sent out. Nano Boost gets administered. Here it comes. And Bob right in there with him. Soldrin in there with him. Down goes 4 players. Down 1 player takes down Spaghetti. Where is the last member of Ashton? Because there was not a team kill in there. But it seems like that is all it's going to be. As you can see on the board right there, what the teams are looking like. I've never actually done this before. I should do this more often. Almost every single player has 2. Every single player has a equip perked. All the others have at least 1. In the moment, in the seconds we go, and it's all over the place. Here we go. Ramatra moves in. Does he activate the ultimate though? He takes down 1. It's going to be the enemy who will put a good... As the ultimate gets enabled by Ramatra, pushing that point as far as possible, takes down 3 of the Ashton 6th Form College members that were right there with him. They get to the checkpoint, and into the factory we go. Looking at the support, looking at the teams. It is Ghost. It is Ghost and Spaghetti on the support for LMC, as well as Absolute and Valentine for Ashton 6th Form College. As this is where the fight begins to stall and it begins to slow. Yeah, this is where everything must be done. If LMC can get that payload all the way to the final point, all they have to do is defend it and keep it 1 millimeter away. As it is going to be Ramatra who sends in the damage orb. Mercy now selected by Ashton. And we go and we will look at the teams again in just a second. Maybe once this new round begins. Damage gets sent in. They see the support for Ashton. Ramatra's going to have none of it. He gets sent up. It may have been a mistake. Mercy's trying to move in, trying to do what they can. Here comes whatever his name is. I can never remember his name. I am so sorry. As we move in, LMC gets the payload halfway onto the point. Ultimate gets enabled. Mercy can't escape. Nobody can escape. It's 4 kills for LMC, and that gets them all the way to the end. The attack is complete, but now the defense begins. 3-0. With how much time? With 1 minute 46 remaining. That could be a key factor. That could be a big factor as the heroes begin to be assembled one more time. I just realised I don't have a drink. Anywho's. As here we go. We can't see the Ashton, but let's look at the lineup for LMC. In the defensive, it is Anna and Juno, played by Ghost and Spaghetti. In the attack, it's I2 and the Arctic Sky, and Arhug plays the tank. Looking at the healing over these teams, it is 5k, 5k for Ashton, 3k, 4k for LMC. However, it's no surprise with everything that needed to be done as people do get marked up by the soldier for LMC. That is the Arctic Sky. Put him in a character which they know to use, and they will make it work. As 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go, it's LMC on the defense, as already going to be spotting plenty of characters and plenty of attackers from Ashton 6th Form College. Got to move in as quickly as possible. Arctic Sky getting backed up with the pocket Juno. Arhug trying to move in down there as well. On the bottom layer. As up into the sky. Will go for support for LMC. As here comes Sigma. As Soldier 76 as well. It's full attack for Ashton. Trying to do what they can. Already pushed back to the point. It's 3 minutes, 25 seconds. They've got to defend. Otherwise, any time extra will be added to the push. As Soldier 76 gets spotted and gets lights lit up by the Arctic Sky. Arhog takes down Valentine. Ninja takes down Arhog. Soldiering versus Soldiering. Who will come out on top? It's been a battle all over this afternoon. And Ashton trying to do everything that they can. There may be somebody coming on the flank. There is Sigma up at the top. You can see them up there. They are going to try to move in. Already a little bit of movement on the point for Ashton Sixth Form College. But LMC's not going to have any of it. Arhog gets taken down by the rock. And damage all picks up Anna. Trying to be moving in. Arhog doing what they can. Sigma thinks it's going to be enough, but it may not be. Arhog though gets taken down from behind. George takes down Spaghetti. John takes down I2. Good Noon takes down Arhog. Arctic Sky takes down Gudan. John Mon takes down the Arctic Sky. And that is now the point and the payload in control of Ashton Sixth Form College. So as LMC now begin to move in, you can already see Soldier zipping out of there. And here we go, Soldier in the background as well, spotted, and it gets spotted by Arhog. Arhog is not letting a single bit of defense of support escape for Ashton. You can see him around there, that may have put him in harm's way of Arhog. Suffer as he has, and here we go. Dan takes down Valentine, takes down Absolute. As we go on to the point, Sigma gets taken down by Ghost with the assist from Cassidy. Trying to move it in the background, Soldier 76 here is taken down by the Arctic Sky. Tries to spot him, sees the support. Got to be getting onto the spawn as quickly as possible. Soldier and Zip Zap zopping around. However, it's not enough. As Sigma versus Ramatra. That's a battle which actually happens quite a lot, and it's actually pretty fun. John Mon just got taken down inside the spawn. But right now, as they continue, it is the support as he goes up and he drops back down. That's going to put him in the firing line of Ramatra, who then puts up the barrier, trying to defend that payload as quickly as possible as they spot Sigma. Sigma tries to move in as well. LMC, though, at the arch, trying to get as much damage in as quickly as possible. Here comes Sigma. He does take down Juno. He takes down 3 of LMC's members. Ramatra switches to the full bot, but he's going to get taken down by Sigma. And that is going to be extremely unfortunate. The payload begins to move again in the hands of Ashton Sixth Form College. This is tight. This is intense. And LMC, you've got to wonder what is going through their heads. What is going through Ashton's head. But the key factor, Ashton have to get that payload all the way to that get it all the way to that shiny bit. Otherwise, it isn't really going to work out. Here comes Ramatra, trying to move in as quickly as possible. 9% reached on the ultimate. And it is going to be ultimate ready for 4 other LMC members. Almost every single ultimate is ready. Every opportunity, Sigma will ultimate, but it's not going to work out. Ramatra's going to be right behind him. He's not going to let him escape. He tries to move out of the way. He's now back at the payload. As Ramatra gets taken down, gets put to sleep by Anna. However, that's going to bring a home to Ashton Sixth Form College at the curve. As Juno and Ramatra move into the furthest ranks, Arhog stays right there. I2 takes down Absolute. Arhog takes down John Mon. Juno doing the pocket and getting the healing over to Sigma as quickly as they need to. So now it's to stay on the payload, trying to push it as far back as possible. To take this to around 3, they have to get that payload all the way, but it doesn't look likely. As Sigma begins to move in, and the bots get taken in as well, getting that healing into Arhog, who takes down Absolute with the assist from Anna being played by Ghost. You can see how many ultimates are right there and ready and raring to go for LMC. They've got them. They can use them if they need to. Which you may be wondering, are they holding those ultimates to that? Are they holding those ultimates until they need to use them to stop Ashton in those final seconds? Personally, I don't know, because I can't hear him because I'm in a separate room. But right now, it is going to be the Sigma who will try move in. Nano Boost gets sent in for Ramatra. You've got to wonder, they are asleep. But here comes Ramatra one more time. Sends in the orb. But you've got to wonder, 30 seconds. Is there an ultimate to play? Sigma tries to move in. Gets taken down! With 30 seconds remaining, this is the final play. This is the final opportunity. Ashton can only push it so far, and it all comes down to this. Tries to throw in the damage as quickly as possible. Tries to move in. Is it going to be enough? Will it be enough? Suffer as Ramatra has as he moves in with the ultimate. Sigma right there with him, gets taken down. Arctic Sky takes down Ninja. Jamon goes down, taken down by Spaghetti and Anna. Tries to move in, brings Zimzum back. It goes to overtime. As the timer begins to tick down, you've got to wonder, is it over in overtime? Round number 2 goes to LMC. It's 1-1 into game number 3.
This ends now. Who's next? On a roll. I warned you. Days like this never get old.
And game number 3 will get underway right after this. Part of a land down. Okay, yeah, no, we're not doing that. So now we go to the land down under. It's it is New Junk City. It is Flashpoints. And it's first to 3 Flashpoints wins game number 3. Key factors here is 1-1. Who knows? This can be a key deciding factor on who wins the next game after this. This is game number 3. It's game number 3 in the round of 16 qualifiers. And key factor here, there has actually been a substitute for Ashton Sixth Form College. You can see that the team is exactly the same for LMC. However, Deadly Mouse has now been substituted in for Ashton Sixth Form College. How is that factor going to play in the minds of LMC? How is it going to affect the match between the two people? It's Ghost, it's Moira, Reaper, Samoan Guy, Juno and Bastion. Here we go. Let's play Overwatch, shall we? As we get ready for Flashpoint number 1. As you could already see, Ashton not wanting to give him any time, trying to push in as quickly as possible. Here's Flashpoints. They are quick, they are zippy. It's like a click of a finger. As we get ready and raring to go. As you can see, already get taken down. It's not going to be anything. Arhawk takes down Absolute. Arctic Sky and Arhawk takes down Ghost Ninja. Ghost takes down Jamon. Ghost takes down Valentine. LMC, absolute landslide to take control of Flashpoint 1. As here comes Ashton. Tang versus Tang, that's how you like it. Here comes LMC one more time though. Trying to send in as much healing as possible is Juno. We switch over to Moira, who now tries to get as much healing in. Bastion. God damn it, Lex. It's Bastion, not Baptiste. Baptiste is the medic. As Moira trying to move it as quickly as possible. Anna seems to have been spotted on the side of LMC. As there we go, John Mon gets taken down by Arhog. 68, 69, 70% reached for LMC on the Flashpoint number 1 here at New Junker City. As Genji actually now selected by Ashton Sixth Form College. And Moira is going to have none of it. They see Genji trying to go for the point. They say, get out of here. And that is going to be it. Ashton can't do anything more. It's Flashpoint 1 to LMC. Now they only need to get 2 more. As we go to the junkyard here in New Junk City, we'll wait and see what will happen here this evening as LMC already at the Flashpoint. Of course, it doesn't unlock for another 20 seconds. but that second flashpoint can be a key factor for LMC. Lost the first game, won the second, looking for that win in the third. Of course, you could go up to 5 games, but it's the first to win 3. It is 1-1 as it stands. Who will qualify for the round of 16? As we continue going here this evening, LMC's going to be right there with them, as Genji's going to be right there in the background. They're trying to move in. Moira ultimates, Bastion ultimates, tries to send in as much damage as possible, gets hit by the trap. LMC's going to have none of it. Flashpoint 1 in the hands of LMC. Bop. I say Bob, B-O-P. If you know Ballas, honestly, imagine if Overwatch had Ballas. That'd be crazy. It's like sim racing. I'm a sim racing. So, oh, Anna, hello. As here we go. Oh, Genji ultimates. There's Bastion. Bastion gets taken down. Right, enter professional mode again now, Lex. Come on. As Juno, as Ghost takes down Deadly Mouse. Arhug takes down Ninja. Ghost takes down Valentine with the assist from Juno and Arhug. Arhug assists the Reaper. Boom, bam, bosh. Call up McDonald. Add 1 on top. You've got a team kill at £1/4 +1.
Over there.
As ultimate gets sent in by Kirito. Bastion decides to ultimate. Cyborg Ninja gets taken down, but Genji will take down Moira. Gotta be moving in as quickly as possible. Bastion in the background as well. Arctic Sky, who played Soldier for the past 2 games, now playing the bot, which everybody knows and loves, because who doesn't love a good old parrot or bird? And we continue going as Flashpoint 2 is in the hands of LMC. Flashpoint 3 unlocks in 14 seconds. Or 10 seconds, thank you, game. As Flashpoint 3 now unlocks, it's Ashton, as you can see on the counter, who are now on the point. Maybe somebody in the background, but LMC's got to move in. They're going to have absolutely none of it. Takes it down the Bastion for Ashton, and he goes to sleep. But he takes down the other tank of Ashton as well. It's Arhug on a roll, on an absolute masterclass. And it could be this man who could possibly take it to the finals. You got to remember though, this is a qualifier for the round of 16, but it is of course a team effort. You can't win on your own. 15% reached for LMC, 28% was reached for Ashton before they got stopped. Here comes Ashton as a group, locked in, trying to make their way through, but they get trapped. It's a double trap. Tag versus tag. Bastion there as well. Takes down Bastion. Ninja takes down Arhug. I2 takes down Valentine. Ninja takes down Arctic Sky. Spaghetti takes down John Mon. Deadly Mouse takes down Spaghetti. Quick reminder, Deadly Mouse is the substitute for Ashton. And 70% reached on the point for LMC. Did Juno just tell me to breathe? I get I don't breathe a lot when I'm commentating, Juno, but come on. As here we go, and it is gonna be Flashpoint 3 to make it game number 3. It's LMC 2-1. Game number 4 coming your way. So as we now go to the snow-ridden country of dear old Canada, known for its good old maple syrup and other things I am not allowed to say, we get ready to go to New Queen Street here in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. The good old land of Trish Stratus. And we get ready to go. Of course, you got to push the bar as far as possible. LMC are infamous for loving this game mode. Will it come round again? It may be poetic. The one game where they came back and forth all the way, tooth and nail for this game of the season. And it was then at Colossus on a bot game in game number 5 where they would pick up the win. Could it be that the map where they push a bot again is the one to get them to the round of 16? We're about to find out in 3, 2, 1. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's play Overwatch. And we are off and away for LMC versus Ashton. As here we go, Ash going to be sat in the background trying to do what they need to. We'll go over the characters in just a second. Another sub decided by Ashton, it seems, as Deadly Mouse gets taken down. Spaghetti takes down Deadly Mouse. Arctic Sky takes down Ninja. Who will come out on top? That is the question. Mercy spotted. Goo God gets taken down. John Mon gets taken down. Mercy does revive Soldiering, and they do get the damage amplified. But as we now go over to the rest of LMC, they are defending that bot with all their might. It's a 10-minute round, 8:52 remain. How far can they push it in the quickest time possible? Of course, if you get it all the way to the end, you don't need the full 10 minutes. Mercy gets spotted, Arhug goes in, Sigma selected by Ashton Sixth Form College, and up to the top, Soldier's right there. They take down Ash here this evening. They take down Ghost. Mercy, John Mon takes down Spaghetti. It's a Soldier and Mercy massacre.
This ends now.
As Soldier activates the ultimate, but gets taken down by John Mon. Sigma's right there with him. Arctic Sky takes down John Mon. Revenge for their fallen comrade. But right now, we move on one more time. TNT gets sent in by Ash, played by the Arctic Sky. Very much different strategy selected here this evening, but it's going to be it's going to be Sigma who's going to be right there with him. Mercy also right there with him as well. I2 takes down Deadly Mouse.
Secure and ready to move.
As Cyborg Ninja doing what they can, doing what they need to do. John Mon gets taken down. Mercy gets taken down.
We're catching up. The barricade is progressing. Dodge this.
So as LMC pushed the payload, it's now back to where they needed. Back in the lead of this game, and we go one more time. You can see Soldier right there as well. Do remember, LMC can lose this game. This is the game. This is game number 4. This is the game that will make it 2-2. But LMC will want to win it. How poetic it would be for them to be winning on a push map where they began this unbeaten charge, apart from last week. Well, 2 weeks ago, I should. No, 3 weeks ago. I forgot we had after. As Sigma goes in for the ultimate, but gets stopped, gets put in the trap by Arhug, but it's not going to work out that time. Unfortunate, and it is done.
Still have some fight in me.
But every single opportunity that may be given is going to be selected. Yabada. But Anna will do their job. They will do what they need to. It is everything and anything that is needed as we continue going on here. Anna with the ultimate. We'll go through these real quick. Anna, Soldrin, Rampage, Juno. As ultimate gets enabled for Soldrin. As is ultimate versus ultimate gets taken down. It's going to be Ghost and Arctic Sky who get taken down. I2 took down Miana, and they're not going to give it up yet. Sigma gets taken down. Rampage right there with him. Soldrin says this ends now. It ends now for them as they get taken down with the ultimate being enabled.
Not so fast.
But Mercy's going to be right there with him, as well as, I believe that's Soldier 76 in the background. Couldn't really get a good visual. As Mercy is spotted on board with Anna. But it comes down to this. What is going to happen? Nearly at that 5-minute remaining mark. Every single bit that you need, every single opportunity that you are given goes in, gets the kill. Arctic takes down John Mon. Goon taken down by Spaghetti, and it is Spaghetti who takes down Cyborg Ninja. Sigma's right there with him. Everybody avoids the rock. Soldrin will move in, played by I2. Arctic Sky was playing them earlier, now it's I2 who takes that control. As Rahog playing Rampage, tries to move in. Bob is ready and raring to go if Ash needs to. However, they get taken down by the damage.